Next up is info about travel logistics. This is a pretty hot button topic, so you want to make sure that you are paying attention. So you are booking travel for your program, booking flights, looking around. You have to book this through Tulane's travel provider, World Travel Services. The reason for this, we want to make sure you have continuity of care. If you have to evacuate, your ticket changes, you get COVID, whatever it may be, if you can't fly and you need help rebooking, Tulane can only help you if you book through our office. That's just the requirement, and that's the reasoning. There's multiple ways to do this. You can book online at concur.tulane.edu, or you can even log in through Gibson. It's all your Tulane credentials. You don't have to talk to anybody to do this. You can just search just like on Expedia, or you can, if you need a little extra support on this travel booking, maybe it's the first time you've ever bought a flight on your own, the travel agents at Tulane can help you. It's $19 fee per ticket, and it's especially helpful if you have a really complicated itinerary. There's more resources on our website, so you can check out this link on our resources page for booking your flights. So when you are on Gibson here, you log in with your Tulane credentials. On the side here, lots of useful resources for you. This Concur tab is what's going to actually take you to where you book your flights. So I find it fairly easy to use. You can either do round trip if you know your exact program dates, or one way if you aren't exactly sure if you want to travel after your program. You put in your home location, where you are trying to go, and then when you want to depart. There are some cool search features here that you might want to look into. So one of them is that you can choose arrival or departure. So if it's really important that you arrive in time for a certain, maybe it's a welcome dinner, and you want to make sure it's giving you time to get there, you might want to select that one. Or if you have a limitation on the US side when you leave and you want to make sure you're departing after a certain time, you can do that as well. So hopefully this will help you. You are automatically in economy. You can't book through basic economy because we want to make sure that you are able to get money back if you are needing to change your flights. So that's the reasoning there. And then you just search for flights and it'll help you find what you need. If you're having any trouble, definitely reach out and we can help you there too. All right. If something goes wrong with your flight, World Travel does have direct contacts with all major airlines. So you can go to our website, that booking your travel page, or the Tulane actual travel website here. You can use these contacts immediately. So if you are having problems, need to rebook, they're able to do it much quicker probably than you could on hold with an airline. So there is a general line here with World Travel Services. This is domestic and this is international. Tulane has a special code. This will kind of get you fast tracked to who you need to talk to. Or you can email online at worldtrav.com if you're having just technical issues with any of the software. And this is the travel woes that you may have. Hopefully you do not. All right, so some last travel tips for you. One thing to think about, for most programs, you're going to need to get a student visa. What this means is you might have to turn in your passport to a consulate for up to 3 months, usually not that long, but it can take that long while they process your student visa. So you don't want to plan international travel, any travel that you're going to need your passport for in the months leading up to your program. Doing so can potentially put your study abroad program at risk. If you aren't able to get that student visa, you may not be able to go on your program. So what I would recommend doing right now is starting to research the visa process for your specific destination, country, and your consulate location as soon as you can. You also may want, when you're booking flights, to try to reduce or eliminate layovers outside the US. This can complicate entry, testing, or quarantine requirements. So the most direct flight you can get, probably the easiest on you. Also just can be exhausting the more layovers you have. You also want to make sure that you're aware of any policies regarding masking or testing, vaccination requirements, or if there's other immigration concerns set by your airline or host country. So keep these things in mind, you'll be all right. If you have any questions, email us or contact your study abroad provider, advisor, my apologies, or make an appointment on our website. We're always happy to talk to you. All right, and this is the end.